Need to talk about love, friendships, or figuring out your 20s without completely losing your mind? Welcome to the Girls That Get It podcast, your go-to hotline.
The girls that get it, and the girls that don't.
Hey y'all, and welcome to The Girls That Get It. I am Amira Marie.
And I'm Rochelle.
And this is The Girls That Get It. Because at the end of the day, the ones that get it are
the girls that get it.
All right. So how you feel?
I'm excited. I'm just like, I'll be able to woosah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
This is...
I think we're just so smiley. I think we're just excited. Like, honestly, thinking about...
It's been a long time coming. That's all I'll say.
I will agree with that.
Stressful.
I definitely agree with that. I think that seeing it come together has been such a blessing, though, because it shows how much we really wanted it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people really only see the finished product of things like this, but they don't really get to see what goes into it, the craftsmanship.
Our process has been very chaotic.
It has.
To say the least.
It has.
I won't go into detail, but it's been...
Yeah. I think it's built
chaotic.
It's built endurance for us.
For sure. It's made us want it like even more. It's definitely made us want it even more.
Yeah.
Because it's so frustrating. Like, this is our baby, y'all.
It is.
Our baby is like coming to life.
It is.
And working and being consistent with it is just like, wow.
Yeah. And I think that...
I'm so excited.
I think for me, just seeing this, I mean, you got to think we're seniors now. And thank God, right?
Hallelujah.
Amen. Jesus.
Praise him.
Hello. No, but I think honestly, it just makes me so happy that this even came into fruition. I mean, we're going to get into it, of course, in the episode just about how this came to be. But I think just like overall seeing us come together from freshman year up until now, like this has been a full circle moment for me. And like, it feels good to have like a business partner, a friend, a son, all in it.
We're friends in real life.
Yeah. No, yeah, like honestly. But I think this actually is a good way for us to get started with just the episode. So I do want us to start talking about our journey, and I want to ask you, well, for both of us, do you remember, from your point of view, the first time we met, and what was your first impression of me? And then I'll say my first impression of you.
The first time we met was freshman year.
Yeah.
I don't really remember like the exact day, but the first memory I have with Amira, and don't judge us, y'all, because we have grown and evolved.
I'm scared.
So I'm trying to pick
I'm
my words
scared.
right. We've grown and evolved from doing bad things. We were in the dorm in Homes. If you go to CAU and
shout out Homes,
and Myrna. I didn't stay in Homes. I stayed in Myrna, but it was right, across the street. But yeah, if you know traditional halls, she and my best friend at the time stayed in Homes.
Yeah,
and we were getting into extracurricular activities.
Yes.
I don't know if I should really.
We were just being freshmen, and we were.
I don't know if I would call it being freshmen.
We were experimenting.
Yeah.
We were just being freshmen. Like, I just feel like, we were all just chilling. This is from my recollection, but you could correct me.
You asked me what my
You're right.
POV
You're
was.
right, because I'm like, go ahead. Finish.
So we were being like overly creative. I don't know. I can't remember whose exact room it was, but somebody put the beds together.
Yeah.
And we were in a group under the bed.
We were.
Am I wrong?
No, we're right. I don't know. Was it under? Or we were like on the bed?
No, we were
under the bed?
The
But you got to think.
I don't know why we were under the bed.
I don't know. I do remember the beds being together though, because they were staying in the room by themselves at the time. And they it was two, right, because it was one, remember when you walk in the dorm, you know how tiny they were, and you had the left side and the right side, and she like put her beds together. Anyway.
Anyways, that was my first impression. Well, my first time when we met.
Right.
My first impression, sister, you're gonna hate me.
Good.
I was like, dang, she's a yapper. Like, Amira was, but we were,
Yeah.
it was kind of like, she had the right to be,
Yeah.
because we all kind of were, but she was yapping.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, we hung out, she was really cool,
Mm-hmm.
super pretty, down to earth, like, we could kick it.
Yeah.
And we didn't hang out, like, a whole lot, but it would be, like, in that capacity. Like,
Yeah.
we were kind of just, like, you know.
When we saw each other, it was always good
Yeah, it
vibes.
was always good vibes.
Always good vibes. Yeah.
Homegirl that I know we go to school with. So that was my
Exactly. I would say the same thing for me. It was like, you know, I met her. I was like, because at the time, it was so many people from Maryland. And I was like,
There's still so many people
so
from
many
Maryland.
people from Maryland that go to CAU. And mind you, I'm from Philly. So is that tri-state?
Okay,
Would you consider that tri-state is New York, Delaware, Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, well, just shout out up north because, you know, coming down south, that was just a whole thing within itself. Love it down, but it was a transition that was made for sure.
You think so? It wasn't, I mean.
The hospitality.
Okay, in terms of the hospitality, but like, maybe it's because I was still surrounded by people from Maryland.
Yeah.
So it didn't feel like a major adjustment for me, except when I encountered like Norian said, love them down. But
Yeah.
those are my first friends, like,
Yeah.
that's from the South for real.
Yeah.
Like, they got them strong accents, but they're the sweetest people on earth.
They are. But
So-
that's what I'm saying, the hospitality. Like,
Yeah.
you're not used to that up north.
Yeah.
Like, I literally was just telling somebody, we're kind of getting off track, but
Definitely.
I literally was telling somebody the other day, though, like, when you go up north, you can't even look to somebody and, like, try to say hi. People are going to be like, why are you talking to me, girl? Like,
Yeah.
what you saying hi to me for?
Everything's
But down
chill.
here, it was like, oh, I can be open. I can say hi. I can, you know, walk up to you and you won't feel like it's, like, too crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but, yeah, there's that. But as far as me, my first impression of her was just like, it was so many people from Maryland. I was like, she's another Maryland girl. Okay, cool. You know, I was like, yeah, because I didn't know where you were from at first. And then I was just like, you know what? Pretty girl, you know, looked like I could hang with her. And eventually we did. We hung out. And then, yeah, the rest was history after that, pretty much.
I think we kind of had the same experience of each other.
Yeah.
I would say.
It was like an instant connection. I feel like we were cool.
Okay, so to go to our next question, since we talked about how we met, now we can talk about, you know, what made us realize that we were more than just like friends, and we could actually, you know, do something together in terms of like our business.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, because we've been friends and we just hang out like regular girlfriends too. But I think we're both kind of professional people in the aspect of like,
Very
we
much
take
so.
our careers seriously.
Very much
So
so.
what would you say was like our turning point? Like, oh, let's be business partners. Because, you know, not everybody that's friends can work together.
Yeah,
I feel
not
like
at all.
Some people be like,
Not at all.
doing all that stuff.
Not at all. So I will say for me, we had a class together. I think that was our junior year, if I'm recalling that right. And it was actually with our professor. Shout out to Professor Whitaker.
Shout out to Whitaker.
We
love her
love
now.
you,
If
Professor
know
Whitaker.
Professor Whitaker, then
In the MMA building.
she helped us get to where we are, literally. Right.
Heaven sent. She's just amazing. But anyways, we had our class. I think it was a news editing class we had. And I just remember, I think that was like our first time having class with each other for a while. Or I don't even think we had classes with each other prior to, and then we ended up being in the same class.
That
But
was news editing?
I think news editing. What?
That wasn't interpretive reporting?
I don't remember. I can't. I don't. I had her for like three different classes.
I've had several classes with her,
So I
who
really
knows?
don't remember, but I do remember she, we had an assignment. I don't know if we were paired together or we just had our own assignments, but I think this is when we did podcasts, right? We had a podcast assignment in that class, and you had one group and I had another group.
It was a podcast?
It was, or like it was a small.
It wasn't a video?
I don't remember. And in the course, I just remember her always being someone that stood on business, same thing as me. Like, you know, we always were very active in class. We raised our hands. We were very interactive.
We were probably the most vocal in
We
the
were.
class. Let's just
We
say that.
were.
It was me and Amira that was saying everything.
We were. And I feel like for me, I don't know. I just always took coursework seriously. I know that being in school was a privilege. So for me, seeing another person in class, I'm not going to lie. I used to have classes with people who just would show up. And you could tell those people who just show up, who don't really care about what they're doing. They just are there because they feel like they have to be. But in my head, I looked at it like, you know, this is a privilege to be in school, you know? Like, I'm here to learn, to get the education, but I'm here to utilize what I know, or to gain further, not even experience, but just further knowledge in what we're doing. And I do believe that she showed those same, you know, I wouldn't even say desires, but she just showed that she wanted it too. So I think at that point I knew, like, okay, this is a girl who also stands on her business. You know, she can balance the time. You know, she can have her fun. She can be here. She can be there. But she comes to class. She's working. She's interactive, and I really appreciated that.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say, I think class definitely put into perspective, like, okay, like, if we went, I don't know, Whitaker kind of put like the battery in our back to be like, y'all should really like do something in terms of like, and not even if it were something together, but professionally, like she always just like honed in on us to like, y'all could really do something. And then it just so happened that we had similar interests. I'm a journalism major. At the time, she was doing sports journalism. So it kind of was just like,
It
inevitable.
worked.
It worked,
It worked.
right? And then catch on to we live across the street, and then catch on to we're carpooling to school, and then catch on to we have so many talks. Like it was just like, okay,
like this is my girl.
Like we were just like, and it was just like a friend thing. But then it just spanned like beyond a friend thing. Like we could really do something. And then I keep saying this. She's probably tired of me saying this, but we went to an event one time, and it was literally just me and her. Well, I had gone for like a separate class, and I told her, I'm like, girl, pull up here. You need to be in this room. Like, I'm never gonna, if I'm gonna be in the room and we about to work together, I definitely want her to be in the room.
Yeah.
And we were leaving, and somebody was literally telling us like, y'all are gonna be big one day. Like, y'all are gonna, like, he saw, mind you, he don't know us from
a can of paint.
Yeah, he don't know us from nowhere.
Nothing.
He was just like, y'all are gonna be like big one day. And that stuck with me because it's like, we didn't have no in-depth conversation with him. He didn't know nothing about us. He probably didn't even know our names. But the for lack of better terms, aura that we had, it's kind of just like, that really like set in stone. And then just coming and like talking about what we want to do career-wise, and just like our aspirations was like very similar. So it was just like, let's do something. Like,
agreed.
And we feel like, I personally feel like we feed so much to other people, we don't feed to ourselves. Like,
I think we feed to each other. Like,
I know we feed to each other, but what I'm saying is, our outside careers, like, we worked for other people.
Yeah.
But I was like, I want us to like
have our own thing.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that for me, I don't know. I think I've always seen me not really, well, first, I don't really like listening to people. I told somebody this the other day. I said, I don't like listening to people. So when I think about me having to think about, you know, me having a 9 to 5, I know that that's inevitable. Like, that's going to end up happening. Mm-hmm. But I always saw myself doing my own thing, especially when it came to media. Like, I love being in front of the camera. I used to love doing news breaks for our classes.
Yes.
Remember?
Oh
like,
my gosh, y'all.
News breaks.
And we took it so seriously.
We did, because that was something that we enjoyed. And I think that's what really gave me like more of the confidence to want to do something like this, because like, I just remember everyone would tell me in my class, like, yo, like, this is what you can do. Like, you look good doing this. Yeah. You have the charisma. You have what it takes to be on camera. Like, they were just feeding it into me. And I think at the time, I didn't see it in myself until Whitaker really was just like, listen, you got it. Yeah. And I think that was really, you know, we don't always have professors like that really want to pour into their students like that. Like, she really she really poured into us.
She gave us and like
exactly. And I honestly will always thank her for that, because, you know, to me, that's really the most important part. Is about having someone that sees something in you that you may not see it in yourself. Yeah. So I think that really helped a lot. But yeah, overall, we love you, Whitaker.
She definitely helped us.
She is. Watch when she sees this. But I love.
She's really like, oh my god.
But no, this is all really good. And I think that we could actually go into our next question that we have, which is, what does girls that get it mean to us personally? And when did that phrase start to stick with us? Like, how did we know the girls that get it was going to be what we ended up calling our baby?
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When did we realize that it stuck? Or okay, so I'll start what it means to me personally. What it means to me is like, I'm not a big like, I'm a girl's girl type of chick, and I wouldn't say that Amir is either. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't.
What does that mean though? Like, I'm not a girl's girl.
Like, oh, I'm just all for the girls. I'm always gonna support the girls first before a man or anything like that. And I'm some girls be trifling.
Oh no, I definitely think that we're very fair. We're unbiased.
Yeah, we're
unbiased. We're not like, oh yeah, no, just because the girl said that. Like, now don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely feel like as women, we know how to uplift and support the women around us. But when it comes to principle, I would say we're not like gonna just pick a girl's side just because. We're very principle based.
Yeah, we're very So
very.
I would say when we would just talk to each other, and I'll be telling, like, this is when we start getting close. I'm telling her my business, like, everything under the sun. And she just literally understood, like, she might not even have the same experience, but she understood everything that I was going through. And then we would have our regular talks like this, and we'd be around other girls. They'd be like, yes, oh my gosh.
I get
like,
it.
Everybody
literally
the girls like it. And I just also felt like a lot of what we go through is similar, especially in our age. Like, we're both 21, very young. So I felt like not a lot of people talk about who we're watching and who we are consuming is very much older than us.
Yeah.
And so I feel like what we're going through, somebody that's older than me, like, y'all got a lot going on. But, like, that's what you do in your early 20s. Like, you got a lot going on. And if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. And most of the time, it's the girls that get it. Like, girls just get girls for real. And I think I also realized, too, when talking to other women, like, women go through the same thing.
Yeah, we do.
Just in different
ways, different forms,
fonts,
right?
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it means to me personally. Just like, we're all different, but at the same time, girls get girls.
We're all the same too. We're all different, but we're all the same. I think for me, we just, like, I feel like I'm a very misunderstood person, and it's not even, I think the real thing that gets me a lot is the fact that she probably is one of the few people that I feel that truly gets me.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, it's like, you have people who may agree with what you say.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, like, a lot of yes men around you who just may say that they agree with you, but they really may not, or they may not want to tell you about yourself because of the fact that, oh, I don't want her, but it's like, no, she always got me. And if she didn't, which is very rare, she'll tell me, and like vice versa. And I believe that, I mean, beyond anything, for a friendship like that I value that so much because, oh my God, it's just like, I value it so much because, nowadays
it's hard.
It is hard
finding good friends, y'all. That's what I say. It's really hard.
It's very hard.
Like,
it's very hard.
We're not even like years deep, and I think that's another thing too. Like, I would say we have a fairly new friendship, but it doesn't feel
at all
like that.
Like, I feel like I've known this girl since the womb. Dead.
Womb to the tomb.
Literally. Womb to the tomb. I gotta put a tune out there. Yeah. But no, I really do. It's just, and honestly, you really don't come across many people like this, and so when you do, it's like you just want to cherish it. And I would say for me, I really do just love the fact that we get each other, not even just on relationship levels, but just in life. Like, we get it. We've experienced so much in so little time, but then we've also realized how much we really have in common. Like, we have a lot in common, just based off of like childhood, upbringing,
I was gonna say
different things. I mean, it's pretty great to see that we really weren't that far disconnected like we thought we were. Like,
because we're like alike and different at the same time.
Yeah.
So the fact that I think it shocked us both, the fact that we talk and we like, oh, we had the same experiences, but we feel like, well, no, we're just different. I don't know how to. Y'all will understand when you keep watching. Like, I think that's what really was like. Okay, you get me, I get you. We're the girls.
We get each other.
How did the girls that get it stick? I don't know. We were honestly, I'll be real. We were just playing around with the name.
We were.
And we were like, what do we want? Like, we want something for our girls.
Right.
Even though we want the guys to get it too, and y'all will.
Absolutely. But you have to keep watching.
I was going to say eventually.
You got to keep watching in order to get it.
But,
you know?
Yeah, it was more so like,
I think
what
for
made it
me,
stick? I don't know.
Yeah, I think for me it was just like it was a ring. Like I had to sit on it because we had a few names once we started really planning this out.
Yeah.
And I remember, you know, I didn't want it to sound too cliche, but a part of me was like, no, this is not cliche. This is actually what we live. Like, we really get each other. And I think that this is going to end up being, and I'm putting it into existence right now. This is going to end up being like a motto. Like people are about to walk around with t-shirts and everything saying, oh, I'm a girl that gets it. Yeah. Because at the end of the day.
Oh my God, Amira.
I get it. My grandmother even says that. Shout out to you, Nani. Because shout out Nani because she literally, you know, she walks around saying it all day.
Nani
I get it.
First follower,
she said, I get it, literally.
Everything.
Shout out to Nani. She saw
the vision.
She saw the vision. She sees the vision actively.
Yeah.
Actively sees the vision.
Nani
we love
got
you.
her homegirls on Facebook.
Okay. She got everybody. Yeah. She said she's not playing.
Yeah.
But no, it's just, once we knew that, and then again, like we said, we get it. So what better way to stamp our baby with something that we just naturally have, period.
Yeah. And it's cute. I love it.
I do too. It's a ring, and I think that eventually, like I said, t-shirts will be coming out. Pre-order whenever we decide. Just know that it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we can get into the next topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the biggest challenges we faced working together while balancing school, personal life, and ambition?
I might have to sit on that.
I'm not sitting on it. You want me to answer?
Oh, what your challenge was?
I'm not saying like a challenge like, oh my God, it's so difficult working with you.
No.
Is that what you mean?
No. Is that what you mean?
No.
I don't know.
So why you gotta sit on it?
Because I don't know.
What you mean?
I really don't know.
Oh. Well, I would say mine is outside of like us doing this, I do have like 2 other jobs and I'm a full-time student.
Yeah.
So, and then I also like to dilly-dally. So, trying to do all of that, but like still be serious about this is kind of difficult. But if you want it bad enough, I mean.
Oh, you're going to do it.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do it.
I agree. I also am a part of a lot of extracurricular, well, not even a lot. I think that balancing between my sorority life as well as just school, you know, finding a job is a full-time job. Let's just talk about it because I have been searching up and down, filling out applications for internships. That gets exhausting. The job market, yeah. That's like
the government is open now though, so maybe it'll improve in some capacity, but at the same time it's still looking scarce.
That's a whole like thing within itself. Like that that's a whole conversation in itself of how bad I need a job, but how bad the economy is just right now. But, you know, thank God we're here. We're here. We're in our senior year. And honestly, I can literally say for myself that this couldn't have come at a better time. Like, I think right now where we are, it was God's divine timing. I couldn't have seen it, you know, before. Couldn't have seen it after. Like, this is just, it feels right. And normally when something feels right to me, it means it's going to do right and it's going to do well. It's going to take off. But yeah, it is. It's a lot. I mean, being a college student in general, if you are a college student out there, doesn't matter where you go, if it's a 4-year institution, if you're getting your GED, whatever it looks like, you know, kudos to you because it is not easy, you know, and I think a lot of times we make college look easy because we get through it.
Can I say I disagree?
You can disagree, yeah.
Easiest 4 years of my life.
Really?
High school was harder than this.
Really?
Yes.
To each his
up
own,
until
though.
now, like, up until senior year, it's giving me a little bit of work. But first 3 years, I just knew like college was going to be so hard. I don't know how I'm going to be able to balance like school and the social life and doing all that, but it wasn't that bad. Like I
It's
feel
not.
like it could have been worse, and I also feel like other people have different experience based off of what you're studying.
Yeah, they
like
do.
Biochem, business.
You got to think, MMA is probably one of the most easiest when you really think about it. We have a fairly easy
Yeah.
program. When you get into bio, when you get into chem, when you get into the B school at that, that's more rigorous. But that's just because, again, whatever their coursework looked like. I think for us, it was easier for us because we knew kind of what we wanted to get into. Like, we didn't stare off so much from our majors.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in PR, yes, but a lot of what our coursework included was everything else. I feel like we learned so much under everybody's different.
Very well-rounded.
Yeah, it's very well-rounded department. So, you know, like I said, though, to each his own. I think that for some college students, if you are struggling, like, trust me, we see you because it's not easy. And I know there's so many of my friends.
Yeah, I don't want to take I don't want to take away from nobody's experience.
Yeah.
It's my personal experience.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, college is definitely something that you should learn from, if anything, whether it's from your trials, your tribulations, your good times, your bad times, whatever. You know, it's still something that everyone, if you have the opportunity to go and if you have the opportunity to be involved, you know, please do it because you never know what type of things you get into. And then even something like this, you know, we got formed out of college. You know, the Girls That Get It was formed out of our college. So now it's just something that, you know, we can take and look back at and be like, college brought us this.
Yeah.
So that's the best part about it.
College brought us this. College brought us our friendship.
Yeah, definitely.
Brought us everything for real.
It
but yeah,
truly
I don't really
did.
think we have any challenges working together.
I don't think we have any.
We're very vocal about wants and needs, and I'm never gonna like. I don't think we're never going to disrespect each other either. Like, even if we don't agree, we can agree to disagree, and I'll respect how she feels, and she'll respect how I feel, and then that's kind of how we work through things. Like, it's never. I don't know. It throws me when people like. That's why I said back to our earlier question when like people can't work with their friends or whatever. Like, it's just about clear communication. Like, be an adult and just handle your business. And if you're serious about your business, you'll be able to handle it. And if not, then that's why the business ain't working. Yeah. So I think that we don't have any difficulties there. Would you agree?
I would agree.
Okay.
I don't foresee
you can tell me if I'm difficult to work with.
I will.
Oh.
Exactly.
Exactly.
No, but honestly, she's so right. Like, I think that it just feels right. Like, we are so much alike when it comes to handling business. We respect each other when it comes to handling business. We always get each other's opinions. I think the best part about having a joint venture is that you always are hearing from another person's perspective and not just your own. Yeah. Again, not having so many yes people around you. You know, she's very vocal, very opinionated, and I love that because I am too. So that just helps me have a good balance. And I think, you know, we're very strong-minded women, but, you know, a lot of people like to say, oh, you're strong-minded, you always clash with people, but I think that we can.
Never said that.
I think we can.
Excuse my language. I didn't say the word.
I think that we, you know, it really helps us feed off of each other more than anything. Having two strong minds together, I think it just works. So yeah, no challenges there. But this could also kind of go into our next question too. Looking back at us from freshman year, like what would you tell your younger self now that we're seniors and we're business partners?
I'll let you go first.
What would I tell myself?
I have to think about my answer.
So now that we're seniors and business partners, I would say for me, like, really just enjoy yourself. Like, try to enjoy yourself. Don't try to rush anything because everything's going to come to you in due time. Everything is going to come to you in God's timing because his timing is never wrong. It's always right on time. And I know freshman year, I was very eager to just do so much because I just knew all the sacrifices that came from, you know, coming to college. You know, my parents sacrificed, my family sacrificed. And, you know, I didn't take those things lightly at all. I was very adamant about coming here, handling my business. And I can definitely say that everything I said I wanted to do on this campus, I did, and then some.
Period.
Okay? Like, I did that. And, you know, I'm just really proud at the woman that I am becoming. Looking back at freshman year, you know, I was just a young girl from Philly trying to find her way. This is my first time away from home by myself. You know, I didn't have to, you know, be the overseer of my siblings, you know, like, you know, I didn't have that extra things, you know, it's just me now. So it was definitely an adjustment, but it was something that was so worthwhile. I thank Clark Atlanta for that because, you know, I really feel like I found my way or made one for real. Like
For
that's
sure.
that's a motto.
When they say that's the motto,
That's a motto.
even if you don't
That's
repeat it to yourself every day, I feel like every student at Clark ends up finding a way
Yeah,
or making
you do.
one.
You
For
even
sure.
in even how we did this, like that was a prime example of finding our way or making one because, you know, it's always because something is always going to happen.
Yeah.
So you have to literally find your way. Are you gonna let one thing stop you? Are you gonna let two things stop you? Like what is it that you're going to take? It's going to be, and you have to just be willing to take those risks, and you have to be willing to step out there. And I think that's exactly what I did. And like I said, I don't regret anything. Everything happened in due time. And we're here now.
Yeah, I would agree. I think I would tell myself just to slow down because it does go by really fast.
Very.
And slow down in terms of like just be present. I
Right.
think that a lot of my time I spent thinking about, okay, what am I going to do next year, next year, next year? And now this is the last year. And it's not, oh, what I'm going to do next year. I won't be in school anymore. And it's more so like, what am I going to do next for me? For me, not next in terms of like, okay, I'm still going to be in school, but I'm going to be involved in this and this and that. Like, you really have to be present while you're in college because it goes by so fast. Like, we say all the time. When I told that story, we was under that bed. We say all the time, we was just under that bed in freshman year in them dorm rooms. Yesterday, it feels like. So I would just say, like, to be present. If I was telling my younger self. Was that the question?
Yeah.
Tell my younger self. Yeah, just be present going into college. Also, I would say, don't like change for nobody. Like, you're
not
gonna
at
go
all.
through one of the biggest things I think I learned in college. I don't want to say I've been through so many friend groups and so many friends and I've met so many people, but it's real. And in the end, like, my core is my core.
Yeah.
And it hasn't changed. And that's so real. Like, you have different friends with different things, but like, find your core and build upon that, I think, because even if it's like unintentional, like Amira being a part of my core was super unintentional.
Yeah.
But like, I trust her with my life, and I would hope it's vice versa. You trust her with your life. But yeah, I think those types of things.
Definitely.
Valuing time and the people around you, because that's really all you have in college too. Like, it's the people around you that help with your experience.
It's your community.
Yeah.
You know, you have a community of people that are around you that'll either, you know, stick with you, you know, they're after college or not. I would say for me, you know, I've gained friends, I've lost friends throughout college, and all of that was just experiences for me. Like I said, I don't regret anything. I don't take back anything. Everything that happened was supposed to. And we're both very heavily spiritual, and we understand that, you know, everything is in God's timing. Everything is because of God. So in reality, you know, while we may, you know, oh, I wish something like this happened, or I wish that happened. It's just kind of like, well, yeah, you could wish it, but if that wasn't in God's plans, then that just wasn't what it was, you know? And I've learned that just with everything in life, whether it was a relationship, was a job, you know, friendships, like it literally applies. It's applicable to a lot of things in our life. So I definitely agree on that aspect of things.
I think, I'm trying to think, would I tell myself anything?
Would you? I don't know. I think that was it for me. I mean,
pour into yourself. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I think that I get a lot of my additional time to, I'll say, people.
I think that, you know, but that's for you though. Like,
that was heavily like a good first 2 years.
Yeah.
Of your life.
Experience. Yeah, I understand. I think for me too,
Just vibe.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell myself.
I think for
I
me
tell myself
too.
that every day, but just vibe, literally.
That's it. But also just stay focused. Like,
Yeah.
one thing, like I said, I came to college with a mission. I didn't come here to play. I didn't. And my mom knew that. My parents were not playing with me, so I couldn't play. Like, that was a real thing. My family, still to this day, call my phone. What them grades looking like? And I'm just like, girl, you already know I'm good. You already know I got all A's on the list. It don't matter, because, that's just their expectation. And I know that they expect me, and I know your parents expect you to supersede that. We are very intelligent women, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, like, it ain't nothing funny. I don't find nothing funny. I really don't. I'm a very serious person.
I was gonna say, she be like overly serious.
Like, I'm very serious. Because it ain't nothing funny. Like, seriously. Is this stuff funny? I don't know. I think sometimes people be thinking I'm just like, Amira could joke. No, because when you laugh about something that ain't funny, now you're going to be like, I'll
be having to tell her just vibe.
No. And sometimes I'm like, I don't want to vibe.
I was like, I don't want to vibe. Nah, I'm not trying to vibe.
No, I don't want to vibe. I'm serious. This is what I mean.
I'm not a serious person. Maybe that's the
opposite.
Y'all will see, I'm not a serious person at all.
But that's it. It goes hand in hand, because I do feel like when we do have our fun, moments, like, she can pull me out into it and be like, Amira, you can vibe. Yeah. But then I'll be like, Morg, this is serious. This is serious. Like, this is a very serious thing right here. Yeah. But again, it just balances each other. And I think that's exactly what we do. So as far as our last question, well, you can get that actually.
Okay.
You can get that.
Go. What can our listeners, our supporters, people that will be watching us, what can they expect from the Girls That Get It, us, and what we're doing going forward? And who is this really for? I think we kind of spoke to who it's really for.
Yeah,
who is it really for? Because it's for the girls. But like I said, we want the guys to get it too. So I feel like we'll be giving y'all like,
it's for the girls and guys.
Like the one-on-one tips and tricks to know like a woman or a young woman, I guess you would say, our age. We're kind of helping the guys here.
Yeah, I
can understand like what we going through the brain of.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have guests. We're going to have people that come on, who speak about, certain topics that we, are going to speak on. Mm-hmm. I think it's really important for us. Like we said, we value other people's perceptions and opinions, because ultimately, your brain is not the only brain, clearly, in the world. It's very important to have multiple.
We love to bring somebody in.
We do.
Because I feel like when we be talking to each other and we're like, are we crazy?
Are we delusional?
Are we? Yeah, like.
Are we not sounding right?
Yeah.
But I do feel like a part of it too is the fact that, like we said, we're just very unbiased people. Like we like and we value other people's opinions, because realistically, that's the only way you can grow for real as a person. The only way for you to grow really is to allow for people to, pour into you too. And I think that's exactly what we're looking to do. We're looking to bring on people to pour into us. We hope to pour into you all. We hope that, they can pour into you all. And so I think it's just really for the girls and the guys that want to get life, that want to, have a broader perspective of what it is to be a person that gets it, because that could look different for everybody.
And get what though?
Get life.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, like get life. Like, it's hard. Life is hard. And I think that we don't always talk about how hard being a human being is. Sometimes I tell people I wish I was a trash can. All I would have to do is sit there.
Amira.
And you could just put a bag in me and throw the trash in there. No, I'm serious.
You could have said anything though. Like.
Right, okay. A light bulb. Is that better? It's still not a human being. It doesn't have life. It's not breathing. That's what I mean.
But those break. Why would you want to be a light bulb? Why would you want to be a trash can?
Anything can break.
We literally throw dirty. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is that
I think you should have thought about
can
that.
Literally, all I'm saying is that it's just being human is just hard. And a lot of times we don't think about, like, we're just moving. Every day you're just moving quickly in life, and you don't get to sit a lot of times and reflect. You don't get to sit a lot of times and think about, like, wow, like, this is my life, like, and it's scary, because sometimes when you think about how much time you have ahead of you, or that's time that's before you, you don't always get to, you know, really enjoy those moments because you're so worried about the next thing, like you said.
Let me stop playing. I'm sorry.
You are so funny. That's that ADHD.
Whoa.
I have ADHD.
I don't have ADHD.
Yeah, you do. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do like an ADHD test. I did it on myself. I promise you. It's gonna tell you.
I don't think I have it. I might have like this much ADHD.
I have like this much, but I'm telling you, somebody told me they think I have ADHD.
You probably do.
I think I do too. I'm not even ashamed of it.
People have ADHD.
I'm not. No, I think everybody has some form of something.
Yeah, I'm a little manic.
Sometimes I'm a little, you know.
Might need to take my meds, actually.
No, not even funny to the people that actually do have ADHD. But I'm just saying.
It's just a joke. Don't be, see, that's not okay.
I'm saying. I'm just
sorry
saying.
if
I just don't be, you know. But
that
no.
actually have to take meds. Because it's just a
We're
joke.
so unserious.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, no. I think we covered that. And I would just say, you know, it's for everybody that wants to get it. I know I want to get it. I know, hopefully I know she want to get it.
I definitely want to get it because I'll be lost.
Yeah, we don't be lost in the sauce.
Not in the sauce, but like in terms of like, I know we talk about stuff and stuff. I be like, I always ask you. I be like, Amira, am I tripping? Like, am I like?
You do.
I say that so much because my brain goes like this, y'all.
Yeah.
Like literally, it goes so fast, and I have like I have 5,000 trillion thoughts in my head right now.
At one time.
And I be like, once I vocalize them, and the mirror be giving me like a look, I be like, am I?
Is it my faces?
But it don't be bad because then I'll be like, bro, am I tripping?
No, I'm just saying, like, my faces. That's another thing.
And then when we bring other people in, and then like the other day we was talking with our homeboy, and it was a long conversation.
It was a good one, though.
It was a good conversation. It was a long conversation. And he was like, he was more so like, I think in the days of like, what?
No, because of how
what's going on?
Because
Like,
when we're invested in conversation, it could keep going. We get
going.
invested in our conversations for sure.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so I'm going to move us into this part of our segment. It's called For the Girls. Excited.
I'm excited.
We asked y'all to ask us questions, and how this is going to work is Amira's going to pick my question, and I don't know what it is. And I'm going to pick her question, and she doesn't know what it is. And you can answer the question. You cannot answer the question, but if you don't answer the question, then there are consequences. But since we're just starting out with you guys, and we're just dipping our toes in, we won't
Giving a little
yeah, we won't get too far into the consequences today, but trust the next coming episodes,
you will be dealt with.
you
will be dealt with.
You will be dealt with. You will be dealt with, because it's gonna be some times that I know we're not gonna want to answer questions. So I'll start
Okay.
and give you your question.
God.
It's easy. Ain't that hard?
No.
What? I didn't even ask the question. Why are you saying no? Are you ready?
Yeah.
You sure? Fair. You can't not answer this question. I feel like
Whatever.
I know, I'm just feeling.
Yeah, you are. Like,
okay. What's your worst talking stage horror story?
Worst talking stage?
Talking, dating, same thing. No.
So to be real, like, I don't consider that I've talked to many people. I like that I've even talked to anyone.
Amira,
I'm serious.
answer the question.
I'm dead. Like, I'm trying to really tell you, like, I consider me just you have a conversation with me, but like talking to
You
you,
about to piss me off for real. Amira, talking stage.
I've either only dated someone or we just didn't work.
Okay, dated. It's the same thing. I said that when I first started.
I would say,
Horror story.
what does that mean though?
Like, it was the worst talking stage you've ever experienced. Or dating stage.
Yo, on some stuff, it's just kind of like, I don't even let,
Okay.
I don't even let people play me. Like, that's the thing about it.
Okay.
But I will tell you.
I feel like my question was too easy.
It's not easy. It's just like, I get what you're asking, but a part of me is like, I'm not giving none of them no credit out here. Like, you think that you about to.
Y'all.
I get what you're saying.
We're
but
not
what
giving
I'm
them
saying
credit,
is.
though, because in the end, they look stupid still.
All I'm going to say is this. It was somebody, He was athletic. And that's why he's not D1. Period. It's that simple.
Wait, what?
He was athletic. Mm-hmm. He's not D1. And the reason why he's not D1 is because he played with me. Period. That's it. That's all I have to say. I mean, that really ties back into the worst talking stage. The reason why it was so bad is because of him, clearly.
Mm-hmm. But what did he do that was so bad? Like, what gave you the ick? What made it like?
It was just the lack of communication. Like, okay. I'm a very big communicator, you know? Like, I'd rather see what you want to do first. So I'm going to let you do a little 1-2. But then when I see what you rather do, did I say that twice?
No.
Okay. Well, regardless, you know, it was just kind of like I didn't appreciate that. And realistically, you know.
She's being overly serious, guys.
No, because I don't ever want to talk down on nobody. But I also know at the end of the day, like, this is just what it is. You know, the girls got it.
If you've ever dated me or Amira, please believe you will be talked about. Just go ahead and prepare yourself.
That's not true.
Well,
it's not for me.
Because I don't. It's part of my life experience. I won't drop any names. I won't go into detail if it's not necessary. But you will be dealt with.
Oh my goodness. No, but honestly,
and I'm not saving nobody.
You shouldn't. Girl, I wish I could save you.
This ain't no Spider-Man, Superman.
But I can't. Okay, no, for real though. I would just say that you know.
I had a horror story like
I've never had
a guy and I had to stop talking to him because his butt crack. His butt crack will always be out, and he never felt it, and that was a turn off for me. Horror, so I stopped talking to him.
I agree, but I haven't had. No, you should have actually stopped talking to him for that.
I did.
Yeah, I'm happy you did. I'm happy.
God,
like you don't feel
you
don't feel a breeze on your back.
No, he never did. He never did.
Wow. Again,
and I
who am I to judge? But who are we to judge? But what I'm saying is, honestly,
I'm judging. I'm definitely judging.
And this is what I'm saying. We are always going to do this. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm definitely judging.
I will say that at the end of the day, though, he didn't get it.
Okay.
Which is why we're not together right now.
And that was the horror
Period.
Like,
he just didn't get it, and I just feel like communication is very key to me, and that it wasn't met there. So, like I said, he's doing whatever with his life. Good. He's not D1 though, and that's all that matters. So,
D2?
You know,
he ain't even D2.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on. I low-key want to look this up real quick.
NFL?
Oh no. No. No.
So why did he play the sport?
I think he was trying. Everybody tries.
Okay, what's my question? Let's go. Move on.
Yeah. Okay. So your question is, who? Oh.
No, choose your original question.
No. That I was going back to it.
Oh.
I was going back to it.
Okay.
What's one thing about dating HBCU guys that gives you the ick instantly?
Yes, that gives me the ick?
Instantly. Like immediately. Actually,
this feels
you
like
can. Yeah, I was about to say. I didn't even think about it. Wait, no. I really did not even think about that.
This feels like a very shady
wow.
question.
It was actually so on brand. Not even particularly though. That's actually crazy. No, I really did it. We had our guest that helped me with the question.
I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this question. What's the?
I'll save you.
Read the question.
I would do it slow. What's one thing about dating HBCU guys that gives you the ick instantly?
I have to choose my words wisely with this one, y'all.
See? But when I want to do it...
Can I whisper in your ear?
You want me to say it?
No.
You just want to whisper?
Like, can I say
it?
How
are they going to hear you?
So, I'm going to tell you first and then,
You're going to explain it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, are the mics going to hear us? Really? Think. Oh, I'll just type it. Because I feel like this response will get me in a lot of trouble, though. That's
Okay, no, that's fine.
I have to ask you.
Oh, I think I know, though, now that we're, like, being serious.
I don't think I can say that, can I?
I think you can.
That's going to get me in a lot of trouble.
But it is, but I'm saying I think you can if you want to be that real, because I would, but I can,
guys, why would you ask me that? Okay, read it one more time so I can get rid of my thoughts.
What's one thing about dating HBCU guys that give you the instant ick? The ick instantly, same thing. I mean, that could be like anything, though. It's a lot of things that people do on a regular. Sometimes even looking at me, you give me the ick. You could say something like that. Like, honestly, it doesn't have to even be like so in depth. It could really just be like you walking past me. You gave me the ick simply because you walked past me.
I'm just trying to help guys that give me the ick.
No, because you know when this airs. When this airs, baby.
It's the only thing I can really think of, though. That's what gives me the ick.
Okay, then why don't we switch it? Why don't we switch it from HBCU? Why don't we just switch it to guys? What is something that guys do that give you the instant ick?
I don't know. I guess a guy that's always on their phone. I guess like that's something that recently happened that like
you didn't like that.
Yeah, like I feel like
always phone calling or like texting.
Like if you're on the phone with your homeboys all day.
Understood.
This is still gonna get me in trouble, but yeah, all day. And then it's like after midnight and you're still on the phone. That gives me the ick.
Understood. Wrap it up.
If you snore, that gives me the ick.
Wrap it up.
What else? There's a couple things. But I feel like I wanted to answer the HBCU one, though. I feel like it would be really juicy, but it would get me in trouble. Okay, I'm going to just say it. If you're overly Greek, I don't like that. Like, you can be Greek on campus. I get it. If that consumes your life when dating an HBCU man, then yeah, that's my ick. And I might get in trouble for saying that. But I'm willing to bite the bullet. If not, I have another response.
Swallow it.
In there that I can use.
But you said what you said.
I said what I said. And I'm going to stand on it. And I will die on that hill alone.
Die on the hill.
Because it's not that attractive. To follow us on our socials, our Instagram is the.girls.that.get.it official. And then everything else, every other platform is just the Girls That Get It podcast.
The Girls That Get It.
So.
Alrighty. Our question reads, how can you continue to date with an open mind knowing that they only like the idea of you?
You want me to answer first?
Shall we? Are you good to answer first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
They only like the idea of you? Okay, you know me. I'm very much like I'm going to give you what I feel like I'm getting. So if I feel like you're dating me because you like the idea of me, like, oh, she's a pretty girl, she has X, Y, and Z going for herself, she can dress nicely, and she has a good head on her shoulders, but you don't want to really date me for real in terms of like get to know me on a deeper level to where it's like moving towards relationship, then I'm going to do the same. And not to say that that's not how I want it. Yeah. Because a lot of the times it's not how you want it. But don't ever give somebody what they're not giving you. Agreed. So it's like if they're dating you for surface and you're trying to navigate, what was the question? Like trying to navigate dating in general? Yeah,
but I guess my question would then be like, how would you know? Like, yes, right? It's easy to know. But I think you got to understand, like, the generation and the time we're in right now, it's hard. Like, it's hard. Like, dead serious. It's hard. Because, but a part of you was also like, you ever heard that term, slow burn?
I'm not a slow burn.
But have you heard the term?
Yeah. Know what it
Do you believe in slow burning?
I believe in it, but I think respectfully, I'm not a slow burn.
And
I want to get to the nitty gritty immediately.
So here's the thing. I would say for me, I agree with what she said. I definitely do believe that you should never overplay your part with anything. Always just, keep it, keep it where it's at. Keep it where it's at.
Super peak.
Like, keep it where it's at.
If that's what you feel like you're getting, though. I'm not
Yeah.
saying, like, if you don't want to, don't be peak if you feel like you're getting all the emotions.
I also don't think you should be petty, though. Like, I'm not a petty person. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm not. I don't like to be petty. I don't like to feel like I got to do a tick for tack with somebody. I'm very upfront with how I feel like a lot of the times. But I will say, though, it really just all depends on the type of person that you're dealing with, because some people really do appreciate the fact that you can come to them and tell them about themselves, and they'll take it. Other people, when you tell them about themselves, they run. And at the end of the day, I mean, you should never date anybody that you think in the back of your head really only wants you for one part of you, because the whole thing about a relationship is that you should want somebody because
the thought
you want
of you.
Yeah, you want somebody for the entirety of them.
Yeah.
Like, when you think about, like, let's just say marriage, like, when you think about the end goal, everybody, I'm sure, or a lot of people, their end goal is to get married. Your husband or your wife, I would hope, is not sitting here like, oh, well, I only want to marry her for this half of her. No, you are marrying for your life. So, like, you want somebody, the whole of somebody, not the thought, oh, yeah, she makes me feel like this. She makes me feel good, but, like, in reality, I don't like her. Like, what?
Yeah.
No.
But I also think you got to look at yourself in the mirror, too.
Yeah.
Of, like, I feel like men feed off of, or maybe just people in general, but I feel like men do feed off of, like, what they feel like they're getting from a girl. Like, they can like be like, oh, she's not one of them ones I'm a take seriously, or they can.
I think
it's something wrong with them medically in the brain, but chemically, whatever you want to call it.
I think so. I think men, well, I'm not a man. I can't say how quick they know or how fast they know.
They know. I'm not a man either, but they know.
I'm sure they do. I think it's just crazy how they know, but then they still. I always tell somebody, like, I have a little cousin. I always tell him, listen, don't ever question a girl why she start acting crazy if you played into that. Men love to do that.
It's called manipulation.
Yeah, and it's like, don't do that, because you're the reason why you made
her crazy.
You made her that way. Like, let's be real.
She already came.
Right, but you also knew that too, because you saw something.
I've been like, got into a situation. I'm super calm. I wasn't calming in.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You made me this way.
Yeah, because Drake said it too. You made me this way. I forgot that song, Drake. Gold Roses, I think.
What's the name of the song?
I think that's the song, Gold Roses, with Rick Ross.
Gold Roses with Rick Ross.
Yep.
I know a lot of Drake. I've never heard that song.
We got to listen to it.
Yeah.
But honestly, yeah, like, it just definitely...
I know what you're singing. Sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I just, like we said, I do think that overall, though, don't give more than is given to you. I had to learn that the hardest way, because I'm such a giving person, and I'm a very caring, loving person. That's ultimately where my heart is. But, sometimes you just got to look at the reality of things.
Just don't date.
Okay.
Or don't date the person if you feel like...
I'm done dating. But that's another story. I'm done dating. Oh, no.
Let's look at my face here.
No, I'm serious. I will never tell you a lie.
So, if you're done dating, you plan on getting another relationship?
No, not until I'm married.
But in order to get married, you have to date the person.
Nope. God is literally going to just send him to me, and I'm going to already know. I don't even have to date him.
When he sends them to you guys,
he's gonna
go.
Yeah, we're gonna just get married. He's literally just gonna propose.
You don't feel like that's selling yourself short a little bit?
Nope. Oh. Not at all.
Okay.
Nope. I'm serious.
We do this a lot. It's interesting.
No.
You sure? I think that you're just saying that right now. I don't really think that you mean that. I think just like the space that you're
maybe
in right
we
now.
can come back in a few months and
like
watch
I felt
this
the
clip.
same way once upon a time.
Maybe we can come back in a few months and watch this clip.
But how will you find your husband? Like if you don't.
God is gonna send him to me. He who finds listen. Hello. Like, come on, I don't have
But
to
what
find
if he
him.
sends them to you tomorrow, but you were like, oh, I'm not going to date, so you're really blocking your blessing?
Okay, no. Okay, listen.
You know what I'm saying?
All I'm saying is that I don't have the capacity right now.
Okay. And that's fair.
Right now, I don't.
That's fair.
Now, eventually, maybe, but capacity right now, probably not.
That's fair.
I have a lot going on. We have a lot going on.
Correct.
And I just feel like that is what I'm focused on the most, is
Correct.
what we have going on. So, yeah. Period.
So, don't date. To sum up everything I was saying, because we're all over the place, which is kind of like, anyways. It's always us. We're all over the place.
But listen, to close it out, at the
Don't
end
date
of the
that.
day.
Don't date no man that likes the idea of you. If you don't like you,
For you, then it ain't
then
for
everything that comes with you and everything about
you.
you.
He's not for you. Point blank, period. He's not for you. A man that wants you is going to want you with all your flaws. He's going to want you with everything that comes with you. He actually is going to want you more because he wants to be there to help grow with you.
Because the idea of you is surface.
It's so surface. And I don't even know how you can do that. But anyways, like we said, don't do it. Point blank. What?
Period.
Well, thank you so much for watching our pilot episode of The Girls That Get It. We truly appreciate all of our viewers for watching and supporting us thus far. Morgan, anything else we need to tell our audience before we close out?
I'm so excited for you guys to come on the journey with us. It's going to be great. And
We got a little tidbit of the things that we're getting into, but don't worry, because at the end of the day, the ones that get it are the what?
The girls that get it.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.